Tell me about your experience before working with Briley Homes.
Before working with Briley Homes, we were looking for houses on the internet, and we were staying up late, going through probably 50 to 60 houses a night. We didn't know what we wanted, and we were trying to narrow our search down, and it was pretty difficult on our own in the beginning. It was after we contacted Briley Homes and got a hold of Jen that we told her what we were looking for, and she narrowed our search. And it was nice to be getting emails in constantly about more houses on the market, and we had the ability then to go with Jen to a lot of the houses. We'd set a date and we'd go to 4 or 5 or 6, which made the experience a lot better.
I think before working with Briley Homes, it was difficult to keep track of the different things that we're looking for and pay attention to the various things that we were looking for in a home. We just found ourselves getting lost in, location and different features and finding it difficult to narrow things down. But once we started working with Jen, that became so much easier because she was able to help us narrow our search and was sending us a lot of great homes for us to consider. And she also made it really easy for us to go and see the homes. Her schedule was so flexible, and we were able to go and look, Saturdays and weeknights, and she just made herself really available for us to go and look when it worked for our schedule, which at the time was really important to us. So,
would you say you would refer anybody to Briley Homes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely, and especially to refer not only to Briley but specifically to Jen, just because, like I said, she was so flexible with working with us to see all the different homes that we wanted to see, and was so patient, taking us to lots of different showings, and even maybe going back to a second time. We had a lot of different times that we were considering making an offer but weren't sure and wanted to go back, and she was really willing to work with us on that. So,
yeah. And I think, actually, while we were on our own, we were probably in a 2 to 3 month search on our own and hadn't really gone and even looked at many houses. But after we contacted Jen, we were able to, really, I think within a month, we'd seen a couple houses that we liked. We narrowed our search relatively fast, and we were able to make a decision.
We had such a tight timeline too, with expecting a little boy and wanting to get into a home that was going to work for our family, and that was a concern for us when we were looking on our own. But once we went with Jen and went with Briley Homes, it was so much easier, and I was definitely happy that we were able to get everything taken care of so quickly, and it just seemed so much easier. So.